My third novel is about the great migration of Italians to South America in the early 20th century, and specifically about a young Italian woman who comes from a very small village in southern Italy and comes to Buenos Aires to start a new life when she's 17 years old, and finds herself suddenly, unexpectedly alone and has to find a way to survive. It's also a novel about the tango in its early times, the 1910s and the 1920s, when it was really rough and unpolished and really a working class phenomenon. And it's about what this young woman does to become part of this raw underground world of the tango and how it changes her. I'm really excited to have written a book about music because I love music deeply, and in my own early days I was playing music and also writing, and I sort of left music behind in order to focus on writing because I realized that if I didn't, I would never finish a book. I was originally interested in looking at that migration because of personal reasons, because my two great-grandparents came from a very tiny village in Italy called Prepezzano and migrated to Buenos Aires, and I was really interested in what that would be like, and especially for this 17-year-old girl to leave her village. And more largely, I think all of us are actually deeply affected by the lives of our grandparents and our great-grandparents, even though we may not always know how. We may not always see the connection, and I think that's a really interesting place to explore.